This is Bargist.
Welcome to Bargist, guys! With your radio message. Now energy now, now new week now. New week, new energy. And this is the last full week in the month of May. You know what that means?
Our Taurus, period is already over, and I'm so sad. Yes,
who they follow
Taurus.
You talk Taurus? Hey, God, no. I'm talking of salary. You say Taurus. Taurus. You are all those people that come and say, I don't want to do anything with Scorpios.
Let me explain something. You know that some of us don't really depend on salary, so we don't really look at end of the month coming.
Welcome to Bargist, guys, with your radio bestie, Jasmine Roberts. And I got chooks this week. Because salary is coming, I want to spoil you.
I love being spoiled.
Hey.
See, like that was what I was made for, to be spoiled.
You are a thief.
Shout out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything good, they okay. Twale, we they hear you.
This is Bargist.
Omo, all this laughter aside, Anambra State is bleeding, oh. My dear, no kind bad news will never come out from Anambra State in the last 1 week at least. You know, the recent sad story emanating from Anambra State is the gruesome murder and beheading of a serving lawmaker, Honorable Okechukwu Okoye. Now, he's a representative of the constituency where the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, hails from in the Anambra State House of Assembly. And it is really very, very scary. Now, he was kidnapped. He and his campaign manager were kidnapped a couple of days ago. And, people woke up to this very heart-breaking and gut-wrenching video of his lifeless body and his head. They put it on some spike around this Amici junction. And it's really very, very crazy what Anambra State has become. And people are looking at this and they are saying, what is going on in the southeast of Nigeria? A part of the country that was once very peaceful.
Very peaceful.
Because the people just want to, go about their business, enjoy their life, travel to other parts of the country, make wealth. And now we are faced with this situation. People start running away from the southeast. Nobody go on come again, And it's really very, very crazy.
And usually, but we always do this whole come home like every December.
Yes, now.
No, they go they fear to come home.
They fear to come home, because what do you want come home can do? You come home, they can't harvest you. It's really very scary. Rising cases of kidnap.
I heard about K-Switch's kidnap as well.
Yes.
The bandit's brother was kidnapped and released. So
the prevalence
really crazy.
The prevalence of insecurity in Nigeria is alarming. But what is really heartbreaking is if now use una hand they do una self. I recall that initially, the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra would say people should sit at home every Monday. They extend weekend. Saturday, Sunday, can't give a Monday. Tell people to sit at home in order to press their demands with respect to the situation with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But it don't reach the point where we say we need to tell ourselves, now ourselves we they do. You cannot cut your nose to spite your face. Because now you go still they disfigured. You understand? You will invest for your nose.
What you just said.
Yes, now.
You cannot cut your nose
to spite your face.
Wow.
You are not happy that your face is somehow. You don't want to show your face, Pepe. Can't cut your nose. You will look like an ape now. Now you the thing go pain pass. And it's really very, very crazy what the situation is. I hope that the governor, would get a grip of the situation. He has placed a 10 million naira bounty on the head of the perpetrators.
Oh, because did they place bounty on those?
Wait now, he say anybody will
because it's somebody that is in high power.
No, it's not just that one to follow too.
He said he follow.
Yes, he follow.
Because wait, hold on. If they are placing bounty or on the head of those that have been kidnapped, the ones that don't have anybody in the country and call. Don't you think that all these kidnappings would have reduced by now?
It will.
If they were actually taking it as personal. I'm not saying don't take it personal. Definitely take it personal. But when we see that it feels like preferential treatments are being given to certain classes or certain people, it's not fair. Because there are people that don't know anybody and they kidnap them.
And nothing will happen at the end of the day.
Nothing's going to happen. You understand?
I hope that the governor would, be given the opportunity to preside over the administrative affairs of the state. The man has been there for like how many months now? They don't allow the man rest. You know, they find solution. The fact that his name is Soludo does not mean you give him problem, thinking he will always be looking for solution.
Udo is peace.
Udo is peace.
Find peace.
Find peace. Let them give him peace to work now.
But he needs to find the peace.
May he find peace in Jesus' name. Amen.
Like our people say, ife demma, onyeze, ike dị n'afa gị. Abụ m onyeze, gị nwa bụ Odoziakụ, Ada dị ọra mma, Ijele, Ezege, Nwanne, Turu Golota, Life Continental Lagerbeer, for progress.
This is Bargist.
So, guys, another banter that we have for you guys today is, I'm sure you guys know Maureen Esihi. Esisi. I always forget that pronunciation. The ex-wife of Blossom Chukwudek. I don't like tagging them the ex-clinical first. I like calling their full names.
It's always the issue.
I don't like because they were and they still are before their partners or their ex-partners.
But maybe to make it easier for people, it's just like saying Chloe, Big Brother Naija. You understand?
Yes, but yeah, they Chloe first. You understand? Unlike Nigerians, I'll just say
that's true. Bloggers, especially Whiskey's
ex-husband,
ex-wife, baby mama of the video.
Do you understand? Anyway, so there's been this like back and forth or this saga around her. I mean, if you know her well, you know that she's a cruise catcher. I mean, I know her to that point. She's a cruise catcher. And I feel like she's one of the most misunderstood public figures in Nigeria. You understand? So her ex-husband, Blossom Chukwudek, got married over the weekend, and one thing led to another. She posted something on social media, and then they dragged her, and she had to come out to apologize. I think apparently someone made a comment of
referring to Blossom's
present wife, saying, new wife. Oh, he left hot cake for puff, that for buns, that kind of thing, you understand? And she put ha on that. It's just ha that caused all this.
She had
that way.
And people now saw it and said, why will you ha? They now begin to holla. But now she has said, I'm sorry. Hey, Oje.
My God.
but
this is the man. It will not kill you.
Amen. I'm happy that she has put the whole matter to rest, and she has explained.
Although she owes nobody any explanation, but she just had to do it
she honestly owes nobody any explanation.
Save her name from being.
It would have been a bad look, especially because the person that the commenter referenced is a woman. Yes. You understand? And now to say something, and she really didn't even do nothing, because she got married to your ex-man after you guys had separated and stuff. Do you get me? But I mean, people on social media should also learn that, while you can express yourself, you should also be kind. There are so many things that people say that would further create problems. So, I mean, Maureen is a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Blossom's
very
wife,
beautiful baby.
The pastor, is also a beautiful woman.
Oh, she's a pastor?
Yeah, she's a pastor. I hear she's niece to Pastor Chris Oyakilome. So trying to say, somebody left this person for this person, and especially because you're referencing physical characteristics or attributes, is somehow. So when people make their comments, they should be very careful. Because I am in my house, come and beat me. It happen for real life.
You know, see what
Voila.
All right.
Okay, barman, we are in a good mood. Come and take what is left of the drinks back. We'll continue tomorrow.
Now this kind of thing they always best.
You cannot finish it.
And they laugh, not me say they happy.
You want to take away of life beer.
You concern your life. Now you get the life. Now you get the life.
Good night, guys.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.